Hey squaddies, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're listening or watching. Hello. Be sure to check out memberships. You can join if you're interested. You'll be in the company of equally amazing squaddies. And just like with all my information, I'll put the links inside the description box. Thanks. A quick disclaimer, I am doing not a quick disclaimer really, because I just thought about this article is featuring Prince Harry, but it also features his welfare royal brother, Willie Peg. And I just wanted to do a trigger warning regarding that. I'm just joking. There's no trigger warning. I'm just being silly. And I'm still not at home. I brought my microphone with me. Yesterday's podcast, or the podcast. Yeah, I say yesterday's podcast because it was yesterday's podcast. I was around a lot of family and copyrighted music. I'm so glad YouTube didn't pick any of it up. I did my best to block those, but I'm still not at home. Like, my cats are actually with me. You could probably hear Oreo. She's in the background playing. If not, that's okay too. So, okay, let me get to this podcast so that you all can move on with your lives. All right. It's about Willie Peg being jealous of Prince Harry's success with the Invictus Games. Prince William was jealous by the success of Prince Harry's Invictus Games, a degree of jealousy. British journalist, Robert Jobson spoke about the brothers' relationship on an ABC News special that is streaming on Hulu. There was jealousy from William over the success of Prince Harry's Invictus Games, according to a British quote-unquote journalist. The ABC News special, Prince Harry's Mission, Life, Family, and Invictus Games, now streaming on Hulu, used footage from the Duke of Sussex's recent interview with Good Morning America's Will Reeve during his trip to Canada with Princess Meghan for the Invictus Games 1 year to go countdown celebration, with past sit-downs to explore the event's history as well as Harry's relationship with the welfare royals. Robert Jobson spoke about the adaptive sports competition for veterans and service personnel being the Duke of Sussex's #1 passion project.
It's been very successful since its outset,
Jobson said.
It doesn't come cheap. It costs a lot of money, and he's been able to continue to raise that money throughout this period, which is impressive. But I think there was a degree of jealousy about how well it had gone. I think that William was surprised how much this had been a success and how much money was being thrown into it and how many governments were getting involved.
Jobson added.
Diana?
Yes, Mr. Jobson?
You promised me a hot meal if I participated in your little podcast. Time to pay up.
I'll FedEx it to you. The Invictus Games were created in 2014 by Prince Harry, back when he was a welfare royal with his brother and sister in the Royal Foundation. And then, of course, later Meghan joined after she married Prince Harry in 2018. When the two couples split offices in 2019, Prince Harry and Princess Meghan left the Welfare Royal Foundation and plan to create their own philanthropic organization apart from the other couple. Then Prince Harry and Princess Meghan stepped back from their roles as working members of the welfare royals back in 2020 and relocated to the US. But Harry has continued his success with the Invictus Games, which is wonderful. And I'm going to have to check out the Hulu documentary. I had no idea that it was going to be a Hulu documentary. I just so happened to just see this article pop up when I was just, browsing on my phone. So I guess we'll just skedaddle over to the Welfare Royal Skits. This is a very short podcast, as I mentioned before. And I would like to introduce a sponsor of this podcast called HayMist. This podcast was sponsored by HayMist, where the breeze will lead you onto the lap of your very own married middle-aged father of two. Buy it at your local staff fora or at an available Amazon storefront today. HayMist.
Ugh, that blasted Harold. How dare the Evictors game be more successful than my Earth flop?
William, darling, there are two different organizations.
But Hero isn't supposed to be more successful than I am. I'm supposed to be the most successful one.
Yes, you're supposed to be the most successful one, darling.
And why are government officials working with him? I'm going to be the king.
Yes, you will be king. You certainly will be king.
And all the money they're throwing at him. I need the money more than he does.
Really now, William.
And if I hear anybody else asking about that blasted woman again, I will snap.
Who are we speaking about now?
Oh, that blasted Kate.
Well, you were the one who decided that it was best that she stays out of the spotlight before the divorce announcement.
But I never advised her to get cosmetic surgery that went wrong. All I wanted was a clean and quiet divorce where she would live generously for the rest of her life while I live happily and single for a while.
Oh, single for a while. Oh.
Well, you're still married.
And now she's stuck in a coma.
What are you doing in my office? To let out my frustrations on the where's Kate obsession. Oh, where is Kate? Turn palm, baby. I just ordered everything Megan has worn in the past 2 weeks. Now that Megan and Stephanie are out of the way.
It's Sophie.
Both of them are out of my way. I get first dibs at all the designs. I even had to convince that strong-looking sister of Kate's to back out of my way.
Pippa, who named her daughter after me, can bench press over 360 kilograms. That's almost 800 pounds.
Strong girl. Now, about Kate. Stop asking about her. We haven't seen her since December, and we're still at the hospital when I left, and
here I am. I'm right here.
Whoa! Kate? Is that really you?
Yeah.
Huh? What are you doing here? You're not ready yet.
Not
ready?
I've been in that locked can since I was created. I didn't think it would take this long to switch information from the source.
What are you going on about? What source? Just ignore her. Come, Kate. Let me walk you back to the laboratory. The bedroom. You need to recover. I can't believe my own eyes.
Eyes? Did you say eyes?
Yes.
I love eyes. I have two in my face. Oh, is that a mirror?
Oh, you.
What's wrong with my face? I thought I was supposed to look like Megan.
Come now, Kate. Let's go.
Megan. Megan.
Oh, my days. My apologies, your majesties. I will take her majesty back to her room. Thank you.
But wait, I want to stay.
She sounds like a science experiment. More like a robot. Do you think she's a robot? Or worse, did you clone Kate? And if I did, then where's the real Kate? No longer need it. And this will make our divorce announcement a smooth transition.
Are you Megan? No. You're too ugly to be her anyway. I beg your pardon. Come along, your majesty. You must get your rest. Well, fine. I shall get my rest, but I will return sooner than later.
That's what's disturbing. Not as disturbing as your wife's face. Now, Camilla Darling might not be the most beautiful woman, but her wit makes up for it. You want to talk, you horse mouth? Who are you calling horse mouth? You.
Really, Camilla?
Or go back to being a muted dog. Camilla Darling, don't you dare Camilla Darling me. I had to put up with that spoiled brat since his birth. It's my turn to rip him a new one. Haven't you said enough from the last skit? There, horseman darling. Eat up. Dog's a good girl, Carmilla. Ugh. We return to my room for rest. As for everybody else, all of you, out of my office, at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And be sure to visit my Duchess Theme Amazon storefronts. where I actually just added in some new flats, as well as ballerina flats and acrosure flats and budget friendly flat, as well as more beauty products to keep your face and body hydrated and beautiful, hair care items, if whatever your hair is, whether it's natural, whether it's relaxed, whether it's in braids, straight, curly, easy breezy, beautiful. It's all there. In the meantime, I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Also, join a membership. I have the links inside the description box. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Sis. Talk to you soon.